This is really the only place that I know about in Greece. So I'm very excited to be here. Very excited that this is the first stop, and I'm still energetic and ready to get out and explore. So this is a port where you have to get a tender. So I think they said you have to get on like a smaller boat and take it over to the island. This is the second time I've done this, because I did it at Half Moon Cay way back, like on my very first cruise. So it's going to be interesting to see the process of like having to get a tender to get over to the island. I don't really have any plans today. Don't really know what's going to work out. My goal is to try to get a Santorini dress shoot, and I have been wanting to do that forever, but I just have struggled to coordinate it where it financially made sense, because they're expensive. And so we're gonna see if I'm able to do that. I'm gonna tell you guys some details if it happens. If not, it's no sense in even putting this in the video. So but for this morning, we're just gonna be exploring the ship and staying on, because you do have to have an appointment to get off of the ship, and I wasn't able to get one just because I got registered and everything so late. So that is the plan for today. But let me show y'all what Santorini looks like. Let me give y'all a couple views of this beautiful place. Look at that. We have an MSC ship over there. I don't know which one it is. We gotta get to the other side to see what it looks like. I'm not even sure officially where the island is, but we're gonna go up to the galley, so I'm sure we'll get to see some more in a second. Alright, so I just grabbed some really quick breakfast from the galley, and now I'm up here just taking in these Santorini views, and yo, I cannot believe this is real. I just could have never imagined seeing this in person. It's so beautiful. I feel like that child on that little meme. Just like, she's so beautiful. When he saw like his little sister. Oh my goodness. Just, it's like a spiritual feeling getting to see this in person. Like, these are little houses and towns and who knows what else is up there. But wow. This is an experience. Like, this is what I say like all the time about, there is so much more to offer than what we see every day. Like, being from Memphis, which is, you know, a considerably small city in the grand scheme of things, man, I just never dreamt that seeing things like this was possible. Y'all not gonna get any more tears from me. We cried enough in the video leading up to this trip, but it's just, this is such a blessing. So amazing. I hope all of you guys watching this get an opportunity to experience it, because it's definitely breathtaking. Look guys, it's the infamous elevator. Santorini, Greece. The last tender comes at 8:30, and the gangway is here on 6. So this is 7 with the roundabout. We're just getting ready to walk around the ship and just see what we can find. Maybe go to the dock house and look at the views of Santorini from there, because I'm sure that they are incredible. So the tender is starting to move. We're leaving. short, like 2 or 3 minute ride. We're off the ferry. There's the ship, and I'm officially in Santorini. So I'm guessing the cable car moves somewhere around here. So I am about to attempt to get over to Ia. I don't know if that's how you say it, but OIA. And I'm gonna try to do something that is on my dream bucket list. And if you know about Santorini, you know what the big thing is that people do here. So I'm gonna go over there and explore a little bit, see what all we can find. So this is the line to get back on the ship once you get off the cable car. So it's right here. So once you get off the ship, they will give you 2 tickets, one for up and down the cable car, so you can ride for free. So that's how you get around. Okay, so I saw a little place that said that you could stop, that they would take you over to Ia by motorboat, but apparently that's done for the day, and the only way to get over there is by local bus. Y'all, please do as I say, not as I do, because I'm about to attempt this and I'm a little worried. I don't know how this is going to work out, but Santorini is so beautiful. It's hot. I definitely have my sunscreen and everything, but I don't know what's about to happen today. Alright, so I just gave them my ticket to get on the cable car, and it seems that coming at this time was a great decision because the line is not too bad for going up. This is the line to return to the ships and go down the cable car. Officially stepping in Santorini. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it is definitely ridiculous. Exactly. I should have known if people were walking, they weren't doing it by choice. By choice. Have a good time. Thank you, you too. Guys, I definitely should have planned this out. There are tons of places that will go over to Ia, but everybody has already gone for the day. So it's telling me that the meeting spot for the photos is like 25 minutes away, and I think that says a drive, so walking is not feasible. So it's not looking good for my photo op with my Santorini dress. I'm so hurt. And it's been adventurous to say the least. I'm gonna tell you guys what I did and what you should safely do as a solo traveler to reach here. I survived, but this is definitely one of the craziest things I have ever done, and I was just so scared for a minute because I took a local taxi, and like mid-ride I was like, how do I know that this is a real taxi? How do I know this guy isn't gonna, you know, go off the chart and all of that and take me somewhere that I don't know where I'm going? But we're gonna talk about it in detail a little later. But this is where the meeting is for the dress shoot at Luno here in Santorini. So we're gonna take in some of these views, and I'm gonna show you guys around until the shoot starts in about an hour. What we're gonna see, but it's so beautiful here. I'm trying to take it all in. It was a little hectic getting out here, man, I can't believe I just arranged a taxi like that. Y'all know that's so not like me. That's so unsafe. But I'm starting to kind of calm down and take this in and recognize where I am. But y'all, look how slim the streets are. This is it. I don't know how they drive out here. Like, there is no way. I would probably have an accident per day. First stop on the Santorini dress shoot. Oh, I just did my first photos. They look amazing in the preview, so I'm so excited to see them. Of course, I came with a group, so the other girl's about to do hers here. Oh, it's very awkward to pose and take professional photos, but it looks good. Time check, 6:35. You guys, that was the most hectic, chaotic experience. I can't believe I'm making it back. Okay guys, so I'm currently on the cable car getting ready to go back to the ship. It is about 7:40 and you guys, I broke my cardinal rule. First off, okay, when I get to the room I'm gonna tell y'all the whole story, but let me just say right now, this was so stressful and so chaotic. I don't know why I did this to myself, but I'm so happy I did a Santorini dress shoot because that is like my dream thing to do. It worked out, but when I tell you guys, everything was so on a whim and just so unorganized and chaotic. It wasn't necessarily the company's fault. It's my fault because I didn't plan accordingly, and I decided today, like, I'm gonna try to make this happen. But y'all, I got it done. I did it. I probably look like stressed the whole time, but oh my goodness, y'all, when I get back on this Virgin ship, I'm gonna be so happy. To see these purple halls. Y'all, we gotta talk about what just happened. So it is Monday. The first stop of this cruise is Santorini, and I am back in my room. And okay, let me breathe. All right, you all know I tend to be a little bit dramatic at times. I get it. Like I be doing the most sometimes. Today has been the most chaotic day I have ever experienced, and it was nobody's fault but my own. All right, story time. Let me tell y'all what happened in Santorini. First off, there is not very much footage from Santorini, so that should tell you something. Okay, let me put you all in the moment and what's going on right now. It is now 8:30. My reservation for dinner is at 9 o'clock, and we are leaving this dock. The last tender for this dock just came at 8:30, and we are going to leave at 9 o'clock to head to Rhodes for tomorrow. All right, back up. So I'm not ashamed to say it. The most I knew about Greece really was my big fat wedding, Greek salad dressing, Greek yogurt, and Santorini dresses. That is all I knew. So ever since I saw a Santorini dress, I was so in love, and I was like, that is something I want to do. Now, I thought that I would be doing the flying dress shoot in Jamaica because Jamaica is like a 3-hour flight. So I never envisioned really getting to come to Santorini. I would always screenshot people with those dresses follow the pages and just be so enamored by the shots and what it looked like and the experience. So today I pulled up to Santorini. And so I found out, y'all know I found out about this cruise about 3 weeks ago. And the first thing I was like, hey, I want to do a Santorini shoot while I'm there. And y'all know this trip is sponsored, but anything I want to do like that comes out of pocket. Your girl did not have the budget to do it. I have seen packages that are $900, that are $600, and the cheapest that I found was $300. And the way I found that was joining a Facebook group. I found out that someone that's on this cruise kind of organized and said, hey, I have this place. They said that if you all will come as a group, we will charge you $270 to get 8 photos and all of that. So I'm following the Facebook group. I reach out to the actual photographers, set up everything to do it. And I'm still in the back of my mind like, I don't know if this is really going to happen. They want you to pay in euros, which is why I had to get the currency exchanged while I was at the airport in Atlanta. So I got my cash exchange and everything. I come out here this morning. I'm messaging them on Instagram. So all communication is done with the dress company through Instagram. I'm messaging them. Of course, there's a little bit of a language barrier. And so I'm just completely confused on what to do. There are 2 different places that you can go to get this done. So there is some place called Emeraldville. Y'all, Lord, I should have studied this before I got on here and told the story. But so there's that place, and then there is Ia. So Ia is a lot further, and the one that I booked with was like, we will pick you up and take you to the hour to do the shoot because it's not that far. Well, the group that I chose to join, which was the 5 p.m., they had it to where the shoot was in the further place. So I get off the ship. I don't have a plan. I'm thinking, how hard is it to get over to the other side of the island? Apparently very difficult. So you had to be off the ship by like 3 o'clock because all of the places close and everything. They won't take you by ferry. People were telling me take the local bus to get over to this shoot. So I'm walking into every place that says that they do luxury service and taxis and all that. I find a place that's finally willing to take me. They charge me for the return trip. And y'all know, I tell you, never do excursions that are not led by the cruise line if you're solo, because you don't want to run the risk of getting left. It's just a lot safer to be with employees of the cruise that you're on. So I broke my own rules today. And I pop into this random taxi shop. They set me up a driver to take me over to the town that's like 25 minutes away. I walk up there, and like when I tell y'all, the setup was so strange because when you get there, she tells me to come outside. It's not like Uber where I'm tracking it in the app or anything, or I can see anything. She tells me to get into the car. She opens the car door, I get in the car. And I'm just so excited to do this dress shoot, like all common sense went out the window. But then all of a sudden, it clicks, and I'm like, girl, you just got into a random car. You don't even know the plate of what you just got into. Maybe it's a taxi, maybe it's not, I don't know. You just found a random company and jumped in a random car with some man and you riding by yourself. I know, y'all, I shouldn't have done it. I should not have done it. But I'm here. I live to tell the story. So I'm panicking. I'm texting everybody I know, and I'm like, hey, this is what I'm doing. I'm taking a picture of the driver through the from the back seat. And I'm like, hey, if you don't hear from me in a minute, this is where I am, as if anybody can do anything while I'm on a whole nother continent. Anyway, get dropped off at the meeting spot. All is fine. All is well. I see some people that are standing there that are doing the dress shoot, and I talk to them, and everything's on the up and up with the company. So I'm like, okay, cool. He's like, we'll be back in 45 minutes for your shoot to start. So I'm just kind of shooting the breeze and hanging out in the area and everything. Well, he doesn't come back for like an hour and 45 minutes. And so my shoot starts at 5. It was supposed to start at 5 o'clock. They don't get there to 5:30, and the dresses don't get there closer to 5:50. My taxi is set to come back at 6:30, and they're like, don't be late. I already paid in advance and everything. So I get with the guy. He does the shot. Luckily, I'm in the shoot with someone else that's on the ship. So I'm like, okay, at least I have somebody with me if I get left. You know, it's not anything gonna happen. So the guy is like, hey, well, cancel your taxi. I'll take you back to the ship. We can arrange it and all of that. And I'm like, If you're sure you can do that, I'll cancel my taxi I already paid for, because I really didn't feel comfortable just riding by myself anyway. And I knew I would ride with the people that were going to be coming back. And so I canceled it. We started to shoot. It's me and one other woman. And so we're doing the shoot. And you guys, what they say about Santorini being absolutely chaotic and just people everywhere. So keep in mind, this is sunset, so everybody's trying to capture the perfect shot. There's steps everywhere. It's steep. I'm going to be inserting videos so you guys can see, because I did try to get a little bit so you could see what I'm talking about. There's donkey poo on the road. I mean, it was so much. It was so much to take in and so much going on. And in the meantime, I have on this big ass puffy dress and I'm walking with it. Yes, I had to change pretty much outside. They brought a little pop-up tent, and they're tying me up in the dress, and y'all, it was just so much. It's so hard to even tell because it's just so much that happened so quickly. But in the end, I got the shot. The shot was got. I did it. I saw a preview. The pictures are beautiful. I got some videos. And the company was great, with the exception of starting late. But once we got done with the shot, we were supposed to go to 3 different places. I talked to the girl that I was with, and I told her, hey, are you okay with them just doing 2? Because I really don't want to bump this close to getting back on the ship, because there's like all these things you have to do, because we have to take a tender back to the ship. So it's not even like you could just walk and get straight on the ship. You have to get on a little boat to get to the ship. And so it's like 7 o'clock when we get done taking photos. So we're like running and gunning it to get back. And then we have to go from the taxi ride, so like 25 minutes to the city. Then we have to go to the cable car, which takes us slowly down this hill. And I'm saying it like that because I'm gonna insert the video and y'all will see what I mean by it. It's insane. They tell you can walk it possibly. Don't believe nobody to tell you that you can walk up Santorini. If that's not, it's just not feasible. So we get on the little ferry, get back to the boat. And I am just so relieved. So I've been back on the boat now since 8 o'clock. I stepped foot on the ship at 8 o'clock. The last tender was coming at 8:30. So I did not bump up to the brim. But this is so stressful getting on. I get on the ship like hours before it's time to leave. So there's never any doubt that I will get left. Today, I didn't know. And I should not have done that. So learn from me and don't do that. I'm trying to decide what I'm going to tell you guys as far as if I recommend doing a shoot while you're on the ship. There are a couple different things that you have to take into account. The earliest that we could get off the ship really was like, I think somewhere between 9 or 11 a.m. and you had to schedule it. So if you didn't schedule it, you couldn't get off. So I couldn't even get off the ship till like 12 o'clock today. So, you know, it's with the heat and the sun and all of that. I would say if you're going to do this, do it first thing in the morning. But you're going to be in extreme heat. It's going to be uncomfortable. You're barefoot, so you're going to be walking on the ground and your feet are going to burn. I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm going to say if you're going on a cruise, just prepare to be stressed or hot or uncomfortable when you do this. Now, I'm going to do a separate video giving some pointers and talking through exactly what I did as far as getting ready and how I kind of planned and some things I brought with me that helped the situation. But this was chaotic, y'all. It was an absolute, it was a lot. It was a lot, but I survived it. I hopped in a random taxi that could have not been a taxi. Took pictures like in front of all these people, stepped near donkey poo. You know, it's just, I can't believe it, but you know what? I had an experience. Now that I made it back, y'all, I had a time in Santorini. Did I see Santorini? No. I dealt with this damn dress all day. But hopefully the shots make it worth it. But that's going to be all for now. I'm going to go to dinner at Razzle Dazzle, so I'm going to take you guys to see it. This is going to be my first time actually having dinner there. It was the only place that was open for a reservation tonight. So that's where we're going to go. So I will see you guys back at Razzle Dazzle, but I'm sure there are going to be more details I have to share about this dress situation when they come back to me. I'm just still like kind of anxious right now and just trying to bring it down. But yeah, so next thing will be Razzle Dazzle, and I'll see you guys back in a minute. so I have gathered my composure and I'm headed to dinner at Razzle Dazzle. So we're getting ready to try their new menu. I've heard this one is a little different than what you would experience on Scarlet Lady. So this is one of the changes that you'll see, but they're slowly transitioning that menu over to Scarlet too. So we're gonna see what they have. I've never eaten dinner at this restaurant, so I'm looking forward to it. Razzle Dazzle in the nighttime. Here's the menu. But look at those. There they go. Give it red. Okay, so she mentioned that there is a double beef burger on the secret menu. Everything looks so good on this menu. I'm gonna get this today and then maybe try the secret one tomorrow. Next time on the G and Danielle Experience, I visit Rhodes, Greece, meet some actual astronauts from Virgin Galactic, and meet a special guest in Pink Agave. Guys, I just fangirled so hard. Thanks for watching. See you next time.